If you have PCOS, you have been avoiding junk food, including soda, but some food you think are healthy are secretly increasing your insulin levels and making your symptoms worse. I'm about to tell you which ones. 80% of women with PCOS have insulin resistance. This high insulin levels tells your ovary to produce excess amount of androgens, which are male hormones. That's what causes the acne, the unwanted hair growth, and the irregular period. The fastest way to make PCOS worse is by eating foods that spikes your blood sugar. Your pancreas have to pump out massive amount of insulin to deal with it, and the cycle continues. These spike foods seems innocent. Some are marketed as healthy food, but they are sabotaging your progress. Number 1, white rice, white bread, and pasta. These refined grains are high glycemic foods. They break down rapidly in your guts and they flood your bloodstream with glucose within minutes. Your body then panics and your pancreas creates a lot of insulin to rush this sugar into your cells. The insulin spikes directly stimulates the ovaries also to produce the hormone testosterone. You might think these are safe foods because they are not sweet, but your body treats them almost as if they were sugar. The fiber and the nutrients have been stripped out from these foods during processing, leaving pure starch that converts into glucose instantly. Number 2, fruit juice. Even the freshly squeezed fruit juice. Yes, this one surprised a lot of people because juice seems healthy, right? Because it comes from fruit. Here is the problem. When you juice the fruit, you remove all the fiber. Without it, you are drinking concentrated sugar water that hits your bloodstream immediately. 1 cup of orange juice, use 3 to 4 oranges. You will never sit down and be taking 3, 4, 5 oranges in one sitting. But however, if that fruit is converted into juice, you may take 2 or 3 cups at the same sitting. And this level increases your response to insulin and then stimulate excess storage of fat, making you increase weight and also stimulate testosterone release, which is the male hormones that increases your symptoms. Number 3, most of the cereals that you take during breakfast. Marketing makes this seems like healthy foods. They had healthy whole grain, full of fiber, read the label. Usually you will see that. But however, most of these cereals, they are prepared and they are loaded with sugar and they have a high glycemic index. Complex, white rice, potato chips, and instant oats. This spikes your blood sugar faster than even the white bread we mentioned earlier. Starting your day with this kind of food increases the level of your insulin. The problem with that, within a few hours, the blood sugar will crash. This is because the body releases a lot of insulin which pushes the blood sugar into the cells. This forces you to snack. You start getting hungry and you have to snack and eat a lot of food. And the cycle repeats itself all day. The moment you snack again, you take this amount of food and the cycle continues. Number 4, the trans fat that are hiding in processed food. You are not eating obviously junk food, but this fat, they sneak into your diet through margarine, through fried foods, French fries, potato chips, and popcorns. So you think this does not contain the unwanted fat, but however, the fat comes as a form of trans fat, which are highly processed oil that should be avoided completely. Why? They raise your bad cholesterol. They are already a risk for the PCOS. They make your cells less responsive to insulin. So your body has to produce a lot of insulin. And this will be a problem subsequently as it can develop into type 2 diabetes. Always check the ingredient levels. If you see anything partially hydrogenated, put them back. These oils are hidden in crackers, microwave popcorns, and then coffee creamers, etc. Number 5, conventional dairy products. This is also a controversial one because dairy is promoted as a healthy food. For women with PCOS, it is often problematic. Dietary products is usually inflammatory and contains cow's growth hormone that triggers severe acne in humans. Study links dairy consumption directly to hormonal acne that doesn't respond to topical treatments. Dairy may also sensitize your androgen receptors, making your body respond to the male hormones much more compared to when you did not take it. These 5 foods I mentioned, they are not evil. Just they are incompatible with your PCOS. Your body is already struggling to bring the insulin levels down. These foods that you eat makes the struggle exponentially harder. The solution isn't complicated. Stop eating foods that spikes insulin. Start eating food that stabilize your blood sugar and bring your insulin level low, thereby addressing the root cause of the problem. Stay tuned to the next video where we explain how insulin resistance worsens PCOS and increases your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes mellitus, and cancer of the lining of the womb. Thank you.